During the Munich Security Conference in mid-February 2026, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance repeatedly made statements such as, without U.S. control over Greenland, it would be impossible to defend the world against Russia and China, which sparked backlash from several European countries. At the same time, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz recently visited China for the first time since taking office, marking the beginning of a new round of visits to China by important foreign leaders following the 2026 Chinese New Year.
We know that one by one, these European leaders come to China, suggested that the warming up relations between China and European countries. I think the reasons behind these very frequent visits from European countries' leaders to China could be explained by two dimensions. On the one hand, I think the reason is European countries now they are reconsidering its relations with the United States, because during the past years, many European countries they stood very firmly with the United States to isolate China, to impose sanctions against China, to impose new tariffs against China, and perceive China as so-called a threat rather than partner. But when the United States is now using its unilateral measures, unilateral intervention in Venezuela, in Greenland, I think more and more European countries now they are reconsidering their policies against the United States. And now also they are reconsidering their policies against China. So that's why they hope to reapproach their relations with China and to find new cooperative opportunities with China, to reconnect with China. And also on the other hand, we cannot forget that China's economic is very resilient. China's economic expectation is very promising. So in these European countries, they hope to come back. They hope to find new opportunities to cooperate very closely with China.
This visit had a particularly prominent feature, the presence of a large-scale German economic delegation. According to German media reports, around 30 corporate executives accompanied the Chancellor, including the heads of industry giants such as Bayer, Volkswagen, Siemens, BMW, and Commerzbank. This is one of the largest economic delegations since the Merkel era, fully reflecting the importance the German business community places on the Chinese market and its willingness to cooperate.
Germany vehicle industry and Chinese vehicle industry had a very long history of cooperation, and Germany and China shared much more promising prospect over vehicle industry cooperation, over other infrastructure cooperation, and other sectors. So I think all this kind of the shared promising future brings not only China and European countries, but also China and more other partners closer. So that's why I think it's now a new page for China and European countries' relations, and I think these relations will become more and more positive, more and more stronger.